Originally, half the film was modern and half the film was medieval, in fact. And the Knights of the Round Table eventually found the Holy Grail in Harrods in the original script. Because basically you can get anything from Harrods. But then we sort of, I don't know, I kind of thought, oh, it'd be so nice to go into the medieval world and just create a world. And so in the end, we did sort of do it just in the Middle Ages.
Yeah. You didn't stay true to what you knew to be true about the Middle Ages, did you? I mean,
well...
Factually correct, was it?
Factually correct. Well, we kind of want... I think with the comedy in Python, it's very important to sort of have a real feel to it. And we tried to make the medieval world look convincing and look real. And so all the reviewers were saying, gosh, it's so real. It's mud on the floor. People have got sort of ulcers and the sore limbs and things.
Bad teeth.
Bad teeth, you see. And we painted everybody's teeth. Everybody, single extra, had to put yellow on their teeth and black them out. And all the actors, all of us had to do this. And it's horrible when you put this stuff on because it's a bit like wearing socks on your teeth. You have your hand roll in the morning and you're biting through this fuzz. It's horrible. But at the same time, I don't necessarily think that is a true reflection of what the Middle Ages was like. Because, for example, when they dug up the Mary Rose, the ship, the Tudor ship, they were very surprised. They found these skeletons, which were actually larger than they thought they were going to be. And the other thing was that they had perfect dentition. And, of course, the point is...
There weren't secret dentists that we don't know about.
Well, they did have dentists, yeah, in a way they did. But the main thing was, you see, they didn't have sugar. They hadn't opened up the West Indies then. And so people weren't eating sweets and sugar all the time, so their teeth didn't go bad, so they didn't need the dentistry.
I mean, the sanitation and all, you've grown used to lose and cleanliness. And I mean, you have all your own teeth, I can see.
Well, I think it was probably less squalid than we imagine. I mean, obviously it's not going to be all shiny plastic surfaces and things like that. But I think that people had to live, and they did have concepts of health. I think we have a very kind of... I think we were brought up to believe in progress and this idea that we're living on this increasing line where everything's getting better and better all the time. And I don't think things are really.
Marching backwards, that's the way you want to go.
Well, no, I think things sort of move around. I think what is important to find out what was good about the Middle Ages and about the past, and to learn from the past, and not to have not to live in this kind of cloud cuckoo land where we think everything is improving.
Well, you're not all that keen on progress, are you?
Well, I don't believe it's happening, that's the thing. I think we're kidding ourselves a lot of the time. And I think it's something like Monty Python, Holy Grail. In a way, it looked convincing to us because it made the Middle Ages look so dirty, because it was kind of pandering to our kind of inflated view of how we're living now.